Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today here we got Sally, the 2018 variation of her, to take a look at here. Now this is one of the cars that kind of slipped past me at the beginning of the year. I didn't get to review her, so I thought she would be a great candidate for the 12 days of Christmas. And of course, naturally, a lot of people suggested her, and the randomizer has spoken. Congratulations, JS Cars 8, you are the lucky winner. Shout out to you and everybody else who also suggested her. Sorry, I can't give a shout out to everybody, but trust me, I feel bad. And we still have 6 more days left. We have half the episodes left for you guys to get a shout out. 6 more lucky people out there. And thank you, JS Cars 8, for all the support you leave on my videos. I notice it, and I really do appreciate that. I appreciate everybody. So without any further ado, we got a lot to do in this video, so let's just get right to it, starting with the history of Sally. Now, she was obviously released way back in 2006 as one of the OG desert cars, and she's been pretty much re-released every year. I think the only break was in 2011, maybe 2012 as well. Or maybe she never received a break because there's always some multi-packs in there where she would slip in like that Target exclusive 7-pack, I believe, with the hydraulic radiator springs Ramon. Depending on what year that came out, I think though she did skip 2011. But that's irrelevant because that version of Sally, this one right here, is done. Discontinued. You know, whatever you want to call it, she is done. You will not see this Sally anymore. They completely redesigned her, and we'll do a little bit more of an in-depth comparison later on in the video, but this was the first year of this new version of Sally, and that's why it's kind of a big deal, right? So here she is. She was included early this year in Case B and Case C. Case C was the exact same as B, with the exception of having collector cards, as you can see there. We'll show you guys it later on. Now, one kind of strange thing about her release this year was that there was another case, I don't know the letter, it might have been like FGE, somewhere around there, where they actually put in the old version of Sally, as you can see here. That's the old version. Same series, radiator springs, of course. This case did not have collector cards though, so you can see she has the big logo right there. But yeah, kind of strange that they kind of reverted back to this old version of Sally. I believe this case was the one that showed up at Walmart neighborhood market stores. I actually found it at one in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and never found another Sally like this since. So I would assume, since this is the older version of her, on this card she'd be kind of rare. So I just wanted to let you guys know of that. Be careful if you find the 2018 Sally, because I would assume you'd want to get the new one. Make sure it is this lighter blue, better looking Sally with maybe the collector card, although it may not have the collector card. There are a couple of versions out there of her, and I know it gets a little complicated, but we're just going to start off reviewing Sally as herself here, just because we have a lot of Sallys to compare it to, and we'll get to them later on in the video. She's got a wide smile here. I think it looks great. Of course, you have the Porsche or Porsche emblem there on the hood with the little horse in the middle, very small but nicely detailed. You got the iconic headlights there, blue eyes, black around the top and the sides, not around the bottom though. I love the rims on her. They're very accurate to what a Porsche would look like in real life, without a doubt. You got some more lights there, lights, door handle engraved, nice side view mirrors. They are separate pieces now instead of being a part of the body like they were before. On the back here, you can see her pinstriping tattoo on the hatchback. Carrera is the model. Her license plate is, of course, 301 PCE, California. I know this license plate number has some significance, but off the top of my head, I cannot remember. Sorry, guys. Some nice roof detailing there. Separate pieces for the exhaust pipes. Wow, that's nice detailing. 2 separate pieces just stuck in there for the exhaust pipes. Well done, Mattel. Here's the base, also pretty detailed. There's your date stamp. I opened her in my big unboxing a couple months ago. If you'd like to see that review, the link will be in the description below, along with my video on all of the variations of Sally. I think I did a video like that. I'm pretty sure I did a video on like every topic imaginable by now, right? I've done variations of like every car. But anyway, now we're gonna compare her to all the other Sallys. So this is the original one. Although it's not the original, it is one of the older ones. It's not like the 2006 one. So right off the bat, major difference is the color and the shape. The Porsche emblem is a little different. Headlights are way more detailed. Instead of just being gray blobs, they look 100% better now. Smile looks more realistic. Now before you could tell, like she was flat and wide, did not represent a Porsche really realistically. But now she's thinner, a little longer, just looks way more like a Porsche. I don't know if you guys have seen too many Porsches in real life. They aren't too common, but I have seen a couple. I actually know somebody I worked for at the country club who owned one. Actually, a couple people who own Porsches. So you can see they did change the rims to make them more accurate. They painted that orange light there, made the door handle better, made the side view mirrors separate pieces, changed the windows from that like translucent, kind of like opaque black to gray now, opaque completely. The back, you now have the pinstriping tattoo on the outside, whereas before you could not see it. The taillights are a lot more detailed again. They look fantastic. Exhaust pipes were shortened a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I have to say I love this new version of Sally because she is just 100% more accurate, and I do like that Mattel corrects them. A lot of people complain like, oh, Mattel is just making another variant to have collectors buy them over and over again, but you can't really knock them if they're trying to improve a pre-existing car, at least in my opinion. Now, we did not receive too many variations of Sally for Cars 1. The second variation of her, besides the first one, was Sally with cone here. Of course, this is the era of mouth plates. So she has that mouth plate there. She's got the cone. This is actually a very nice version of Sally. You can see she's got the tattoo in the back there when the hatchback is opened. Which, I don't know. Is that realistic then to have it on the outside as well? Did she get like another one? I'm not sure. I don't think we got really a good shot of it in the movie. Although I'm pretty sure this is accurate. I'd like to trust that. Sally with cone was last released in early 2017. Coming up on 2 years. 2014 we got Sally with tattoo officially. Whereas before we just had Sally with cone and kind of with tattoo. No mouth plate. You got the Porsche logo there. And with the little hatch open in the back. Just like with Sally with cone. Showing off that tattoo. That was it for the Cars 1 Sallys. Then we move into the Cars 3 era. Now, actually, before this Sally was released, we did receive this Toys R Us exclusive Sally from the Radiator Springs Classic, also given the name Sally with tattoo. So this is basically an upgraded version of the one from 2014, using the new model and everything. I hope this isn't getting too confusing. I mean, we got a lot of Sallys to look at here. So again, it's kind of weird because this one has the pinstriping under the hatch, whereas this one has it on top. But yeah, you can see this is clearly the newer version with the better lights and everything. She does have a different expression from the 2018 version. And her mouth is closed. And last but not least, we have the Precision Series Sallys. This one right here is the single because it has the opening and closing hatch. Or trunk, I should say, because she has the engine in the trunk. I also did a review of her, link in the description. And last but not least is the Sally that came with this bad boy right here, the Cozy Cone Motel, with the light up feature there. Not a big fan of this one because it has that mouth plate, and when you turn the lights on, it lights up that plastic piece, and it just looks very, very strange. Like, look at that. That doesn't look realistic at all. It looks awful. But anyways, let me know which Sally is your favorite. Of course, we do have some other versions here. You could pick from those as well. Thank you guys very much for watching. I know we had a lot to go through this video. This is probably going to be the longest day of Christmas, but I thought it was definitely necessary to talk about all these Sallys, kind of go through the lineage. I did want to show you as well some other Porsches. We got Megan Carrara here from the 2014 All In All Blowout series. that was the only other Porsche we got released officially. We were supposed to get a Shoot to the Roki fan that was a Porsche. This is a prototype of that, and it was never officially released, unfortunately. Both were using the old model of the Porsche, though. And of course, I can't forget the Sallys from the special series. We have Road Trip on the left here and Snow Day Sally on the right. Again, both were using the old model of Sally. So shame on me if I forgot a version of Sally. I know there's so many of them, but thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 8. Let me know in the comment section below what you want to see tomorrow and for the rest of the series, because I need some interesting suggestions. I want some cars from Cars 1 and Cars 2. So far, we've only been doing Cars 3, and I know a lot of you guys want to see more Piston Cup racers in next gens. Don't worry, I guarantee at least 2 more Piston Cup racers in the series. I won't reveal them yet, but probably 1 next gen and 1 stock car. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.